Time for another edition of Science Sunday, joined by, of course, Aoife Ryle of the Connecticut Science Center, our capital city, of course.
Good morning.
Good morning. So it's the first Sunday of December. Cannot believe we're in the final month of the year.
I know, already,
it's
right?
flying by. And today we're talking polymers.
Yeah, we are talking about polymers. So we're going to start off with one that I think a lot of people might be familiar with, which is silly putty.
Yes.
Right, so we have some of it right in the middle here. You can break one open. Now, polymers all they are just chains of the same molecule repeated over and over and over again.
All right.
So because they're made up of those chains, they have some pretty cool properties. Like you can stretch this out really far.
Yep.
Right? But if you pull it quickly,
it breaks.
It just snaps right in half. Yeah.
And it's kind of cool too because
you can bounce it. Yeah, so you can make that bounce. And that's because of the structure of these polymers. They have all these really weird properties right, that are pretty specific to polymers.
So this is one that everyone really is familiar with.
Yeah. So this is one that, and it's really cheap too, right? Really prevalent.
Hours of fun.
Another one, this is another one that is kind of used as a toy, which some people might know. They're sometimes called jelly marbles. They're sometimes called Orbeez.
Okay.
But they're right here.
So these are wet.
Yes.
Because they've absorbed a lot of water.
Yeah, so they start off, they are about this big, you can see them in my hand there, and they sit in water for about 8 hours, and then they grow about 99% of their size, which is our water.
So literally just put those in a bowl, add water, and you get these.
Yeah, and it's because of those chains of molecules, they can soak up all that water.
And like the silly putty.
Yeah, these ones will bounce too.
They bounce as well.
And they'll make a huge mess.
And we'll get those later.
But it's mostly water, so.
Yes, it's mostly water, all right.
And then I have one last polymer to share with you. Now this one I know a lot of people are very familiar with. Okay. And this is one of my favorite kinds of polymers, and that's slime.
Huh? Who doesn't like some slime?
Who doesn't like slime, right? It's December, we're gonna play with slime. So I have a liquid in this bowl. I actually have a jelly marble in there too. Get that out. This is polyvinyl alcohol. We also have another liquid here. This is sodium borate, this green one on the side.
Okay.
So we're gonna I'm gonna have you add 2 pipettes into here. We're gonna mix these 2 liquids, and we're gonna see what happens.
So 2 pipettes each.
2 pipettes, yeah. I'm gonna add one just for good
So what is
measure.
happening as we're adding?
So as these 2 liquids mix, it's creating those chains of those molecules that are repeated over and over again. And if you want to pick that up, you'll be able to show everyone that they're no longer a liquid.
All right.
Right? It's now.
It is certainly.
Yeah. It's got much different properties. It's now slime. So we've taken 2 liquids, we've mixed them together, they've created those chains, and we made this really gross, goopy polymer.
Unfortunately, my hands are not turning green. I'm excited about that too.
Yeah. So they're pretty fun. We use polymers in a lot of things: rubber, silicone. The bottom of your shoes are a polymer. So.
Science is everywhere.
I know.
Always
science.
All right, so speaking of science, and of course the science, we want to always talk about what's happening, some neat new things, and this is specifically to the Polar Express movie that's coming up at the Science Center?
Yes, so we are showing the Polar Express movie. It's a pajama party though, so please come in PJs. We'll have some snacks, we'll have hot chocolate. That's coming up on the 7th for our members only, and then on the 8th of December is open to the public.
Okay. How awesome. What a neat experience.
Yeah,
a good way
it's
to
really
see that
fun.
movie and to do so at the Science Center.
Yeah, it's a classic movie. Why not?
And they've got your 3D stadium seating theater. It is so cool.
Yeah.
All right, Aoife, thank you so much. And of course, we'll see you for another edition of Science Sunday next weekend.